Link versus Jordan, it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Both characters have a lot of projectiles.
They have a lot of projectiles and they have swords. It's going to be very interesting to see how these people play this matchup now. Oh, they go to FD first game.
And I really like Rozelle's uses of the boomerang with the conjunction of the fire arrow to really just control space, while Quaylectra really opts for these side Bs. Okay, not really using the Torian too much. He charges up and keeps it as a punish, but won't they use it for zoning?
Yeah, I mean, but from what I can see right now, Rozelle is just playing really well, just zoning out Quaylectra right now, not giving him enough time. But as I say that, Quaylectra gets that
down B. Down B. It sucks up a bit. It first heals you.
Oh my god, nice read.
Great forward smash, but sadly it turns in the reverse direction, so he doesn't really get a Q punish off that. Quaylectra is going to make it back safely, opting to use some of the element swords. An interesting thing about Yorm is a lot of his strong moves are actually on a limited durability. The down smash takes a quick stock, and here we see that Rozelle has taken a quick early lead.
Now, I mean, it's still a really close game. I feel like Quaylectra with one good setup can bring this back, and we've seen Quaylectra setups and how good they are. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised right now if Quaylectra got the kill because he has him off stage in a very good position. Still in the corner. Oh my god!
Oh, but the down tilt. Oh, but the back air from Quaylectra ending his stock, and now only 32% deficit. Quaylectra is feeling pretty comfortable with a fully charged neutral B. He's a very dangerous spot for Rozelle to be in. He has to really watch out for these kill confirms out of Quaylectra.
And I mean, Quaylectra's sword is a lot stronger than, Rozelle's because it's...
it still catches Rozelle. All of a sudden he's in a bad position, opting to go high.
Quaylectra messing up a little bit on the ledge there.
Yeah, he doesn't even grab ledge. Rozelle gets a free punish and edge guard opportunity, opting instead to get stage control. And now Quaylectra is stuck in the corner. He's really not really finding a way to go, and Rozelle just opting to keep him there, not overcommitting.
I don't know if it's just a player thing, but I've seen Quaylectra opting to go inside the corner a lot, and he hasn't been able to come out of it as well as people would expect him to, because he constantly keeps contesting that corner, but really doesn't find a way to get out of it, because we have really good competition from Rozelle here, who is not going to let him get out of that corner easily.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of Quaylectra's greater weaknesses, that he finds himself stuck in that corner.
And not just stuck in that corner, he sometimes puts himself in that position. I don't know, maybe he's trying to do something and we don't see it yet, but he's just having a really hard time escaping from that corner.
Unfortunately, not working out for him, as he's on his last stock nearing kill percent, and I think it's very dangerous.
Rozelle almost has an entire stock lead. Oh my god, but Quaylectra with a very good setup there.
And now down to the last stock, but oh my god, look at that shield, extremely strong. Shield pressure coming out from Rozelle, and Quaylectra is again stuck in the corner, and he air dodges back to the corner. Oh no, that's whiff is gonna cost him without any thunder charge. He's gonna have to really try to find a way back, losing some of his strongest projectiles. While Rozelle
nice parry from Quaylectra there though. Getting only one hit off of it, but I feel like the positioning was a lot more important in that scenario.
This is, I think, what we see a lot from Quaylectra. On his last stock, he does tend to
he
find
pulls it back, but sometimes it's just too little, too late.
Yes,
like how much can you do with one stock when you're at that big a deficit?
Really
but you can clearly see right now that Quaylectra is giving Rozelle a run for his money. Both of them are at last stock. Quaylectra playing an excellent neutral game right now.
Yeah, Quaylectra really just.
Nice parry from Quaylectra once again. Just showing us that he's a parry god. And the down air from Rozelle.
Oh no, this is looking bad for his shield.
Great shield pressure, Quaylectra gets the down B.
Getting him not too much percent to really heal, and beautiful confirmed, but sadly not the strongest hit.
Rozelle goes for another down B, down air there.
Oh, and Quaylectra goes for the down air spike, but Rozelle recovers higher.
Oh my god, another one. It was really close, but just missed the spacing a little bit.
And now all of a sudden there's a completely even game. Quaylectra has brought it all the way back, but can he finish it off the stock? It doesn't matter if he's done all this work.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's a
beautiful
straight
jump
up, and game 1 goes to Quaylectra.
Bringing it back from the jaws of defeat right there, Quaylectra. An excellent showing from him.
This has been all we've really seen day in and day out, is that Quaylectra finds that small point, that tiny crack in the offense.
And I feel like Quaylectra just performs so well under that pressure, like he does so well in those last stock situations.
It's the Dragon Ball Z effect. You have to go nearly to death to get Super Saiyan.
That's
true.
And
then he comes back. Quaylectra is Goku confirmed.
Exactly.
Or maybe, no, he's too young. He's young Gohan. Gohan Teen and Abhi Wissel.
I mean, regardless of whatever he is still really hype. And that's what is going to ball line. He switches to Corin?
No,
Oh,
he's still Robin, but this time
Robin.
he became male. I'm not sure if there's a color change,
Yeah, that is very interesting.
but it certainly looks different. Sadly, our observation skills may not be up to par here. But again, this is again more of the same. Rozelle walks away with an early lead. Quaylectra looks a bit lost. But we never know what will happen in those final few moments. You just can't count Quaylectra out until the game sign shows. And even then...
Oh my god.
And now here he's being...
Quaylectra just showing dominance with his projectiles and that beautiful charge forward smash.
You gotta feel...
Oh, and the up smash!
These are the hard E's. He's starting to look like Ganondorf right here. Ooh, but beautiful neutral B confirms. Rozelle firing back, not phased at all by Quaylectra. Sudden gets a good grab, but what will he get off it? A back throw, edge guard opportunity. Can he find it? No. Ooh, beautiful forward smash to Let's Trap, and he takes the first stock here. All of a sudden here we see Quaylectra with a pretty strong lead, and Rozelle's seal goes near to 0 as he gets the stock for that, offensive play by Quaylectra. This match is just so interesting.
Even right now, yeah. But Quaylectra is just so good at parrying those projectiles. I mean, due to that range, he isn't able to get much off of them. But he is negating that extra damage that Rozelle is trying to build from those projectiles. Really smart play by both these players here.
Yeah, I mean, even though Youngling is traditionally the better Zona as well as Robin, Youngling has more projectiles that are actually usable. So we find Quaylectra a lot of times stuck in this defensive position where you have to find ways to get in. And it's just really interesting to see how he takes advantage of
Quaylectra, though, with the lead this game, doing really well right now.
Yeah, Quaylectra is now at a pretty bad deficit after losing that stock, but even then, we see a lot of hesitation coming out of Rozelle. He's just not really sure where to go in, opting instead for more and hold that thought. He's actually going completely aggro now, opting for no boomerangs at all.
I really like the projectile interactions between these two players here. I mean, I'm looking at both these players
Oh,
using the
look at-
projectiles to clash. And oh my god, what a beautiful combo.
4 arrows into neutral air to take the stock there.
That was an extremely creative setup. I mean, I did not expect it to end that way.
didn't know
He
you
used
could-
those arrows to really approach in and just get that aerial to just completely take that stock away.
Oh, but sadly the platform messes up Quaylectra's skill confirmed there, and he's gonna have to find another way to close out the stock.
Oh, nice
And
tether.
Oh, but he messes up the recovery. Rozelle's gonna get some easy damage. Misses the side B. Rozelle tried to get in, but this is looking really bad.
Oh, nice back throw. Good DI from Rozelle though.
Yes,
Survives that.
Oh,
Nice
beautiful.
update.
Gets back with some percent to spare.
Also just knocks him back to the... Oh my god, he throws his sword. That was such a smart option from Quaylectra there.
Smart option. A lot of people don't realize that when Robin loses all its charges, those are items he can use. And damn, are they powerful. But now we still see this is still a pretty bad situation for Quaylectra. Already at kill percent, he had to find a way to take this full clean stock without dying, where Youngling can easily kill with just a few moves. He's setting up bombs, looking for the projectiles, and oh, can this be an early stock? Can this be a game? But no, Rozelle makes it back, and with the up B finishes it out. Rozelle fires back. 1-1. We are going to game. We are going to game 3, folks. Let's see. Do you think Quaylectra is going to stick with the Robin, or do you think in Quaylectra fashion is going to change character?
I mean, with Quaylectra, you really can't say. I'm just going to hedge my bets and say that he will stick with Robin, since he has stuck with Robin for the first game as well. But Rozelle did beat Quaylectra this game, so we might see a character switch from him.
Okay.
Alright, we
Okay,
are
that's
looking at a
it.
different stage pick
It
here.
looks like we're going to pick Final Destination, just a different form. Because a lot of players here complain that Final Destination background is a bit too distracting, and while I think it's valid,
I mean, it
what
is
they
a little
say.
bit of the more flashy background, and
Instead
they're
they're
going to
opting for
Yoshi's
no Final
Island.
Destination, they're going to Yoshi's. Quaylectra choosing this Yoshi Island, he likes the stage just like Coach.
But this could mean that there is a character change
But we do look
in
here,
store for us.
really
Let's see what
thinking
Quaylectra is doing.
what character-
He always just hypes up his character selection so much. You never know what this man's gonna go.
I mean, he had that 200 IQ going on inside his brain, calculating which
You,
character
I
to
mean,
go.
yeah, I think if I would try to get inside Quaylectra's head, I would get lost.
Definitely, way too
Let's
big.
see
game
what
for the rest
Quaylectra.
of us.
Quaylectra just
While-
leaving his controller then menacingly.
Yeah, while
He-
Rozelle is trying to move around.
Oh, he's
Go
going Robin again.
back. This time
Alright.
pink. Pink female this time instead of green male.
Quaylectra mixing it up with the skins right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's a damn good skin though.
It's a really good skin.
Okay, let's see how Yoshi Island favor this match. It's gonna be a bit harder, I feel, for Link because the slope really does mess up horizontal projectiles such as the boomerang and arrow. But let's see if Quaylectra can take advantage of
That's
those
true,
facts.
but I mean, it might be a little bit easier for Link to edgeguard Robin as well on the stage due to the fact that the ends of the stages are curved like that,
Yes, that is very true. But at the end of the day, it's come down to how you as a player use the stage to your
Yeah,
advantage.
but I mean, it's a double-edged sword, but I think Quaylectra just benefits more from this stage than Rozelle does, and which is probably why he picked a nice tech
but
from
what a
Quaylectra there.
tech. Oh, and
Nice
what a-
forward smash there.
Just as you were saying how Rozelle could use it to advantage, Quaylectra fires back doing
That's
the
a
exact
double-edged
same
sword.
thing.
Oh my god, nice attempt at the down air there.
And one thing a lot of people...
Oh, nice down smash from
And just
Link
as I was
there.
about to say it, a lot of things people don't talk about. This stage has really close black zones on the side. Not really as bad as WarioWare, but still really bad. You can die extremely early.
I mean, I
seen
think it
Bowser
has one of
kill
the
at 20.
closest blast zones on
It
the
is
side of the
definitely
stage.
one of the closer ones.
Oh wow, using that boomerang to try to keep that shield stun on as he gets in.
Oh, beautiful Torian.
Oh,
He
Quaylectra
throws
holding
the
that bomb, trying to get him back, but oh
And
my
what an
god.
edge guard.
Goes off stage
Easy
all
clean-
the way to get that aerial,
Easy clean
confirming
stop.
his skill right there.
Easy clean stop, but Rozelle is setting up such an oppressive wall. Quaylectra can't find a way in. Becoming extremely hard for Quaylectra to just get in. Rozelle is really taking advantage of the unique stage geography to set up a extremely impenetrable fortress. And a best
Both of them
side-
playing really well right now though. They're just using their projectiles and like their approaches so well. I am
What a force, man. One thing I find really interesting that because the stage is somewhat smaller, the problem of Quaylectra being in the corner isn't as prominent.
That's true, but oh my god, look at that up B
Down
just
tilt
getting
to
that kill.
up B, getting a
One
kill.
more thing that's very interesting that I've noticed about Rozelle is that I see him using his arrows a lot more than I see a lot of other young Link and Link players,
Young Link especially loves the arrows because they send that at an upward angle.
Nice bomb
Very
there.
low.
Quaylectra just did not notice it and got hit by it. Just throws him off of his timing there.
But he really did find a way to end this talk. Rozelle is living for way too long. And he gets to cure, but will this kill? Oh, but the bomb saves him! Oh my god, Rozelle must be thanking his stars for pulling that out earlier.
I mean, I don't think Rozelle's thanking anything. I feel
Oh.
like this was just part of Rozelle's game plan, just using those projectiles in the smartest way. Oh, he tries to taunt. The taunt cancel.
Don't cancel.
Rozelle showing us some style here.
Rozelle had the BM. He really.
Oh my god, another one!
Man, this young Link really just wants his milk, dude. Let
He
him
is
play.
hyping us up right now. Oh my god. But if Quaylectra takes this game, it's not a good look for Rozelle.
When you're thirsty on the battlefield, sometimes you just have to take it.
That's
You need a
true.
break once in a while.
Oh my god! But
That's
Quaylectra
how you're
with the
saying that.
disrespect.
Quaylectra answers back, says, "You're not drinking milk on my field." 2-1
Man,
to
closing it
Quaylectra.
out. 2-1 to Quaylectra. It's been a very, very close set so far.
You gotta think, how did that affect your mentality going in? That you felt confident enough to taunt, and the game was the yug was just snatched out from under you. Suddenly you have to really dig deep. What do I do against this Robin? I'm really happy.
Are we
though.
looking at another skin change here? Yeah, I think he's
Another
going back to the skin that he first played.
Yes, male yet Robin.
Yeah, but it
No,
did net
female
him the
yet,
game.
Exactly.
It did net him the game, so maybe
So I think
it's just that mix-up.
This is the data analysis. He just seeing which skins win him the game.
Yeah.
And he's gonna start picking only those skins. that have you.
Quaylectra doing his option select right now.
The skins.
With the skins, I mean, this is a mix-up that I'm not used to seeing. I've seen character matchups being changed, but the skin mix-up.
Skin mix-ups. It's like, okay, the background is red, so I'll play red.
Yeah, maybe he's just using that for the camouflage, a little bit of an additional advantage.
See, if you can do it in real life, why not here?
Yeah, like using that additional aesthetic advantage to his benefit right now.
But back to the game, we are seeing a very even game with a slight edge to Quaylectra, but that beautiful boomerang stops him from getting too much off the jab block.
block. Oh my god, they're both just.
I really love Rozelle using.
Oh, nice grab from Rozelle there.
Rozelle had such a smart usage of Nair as a cross-up tool to avoid getting punished too heavily. We have seen him multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, and the way he uses it makes it safe on shield as well.
But what a force mass catching Rozelle and sending him the opposite direction.
That was a good DI mix-up. I mean, I feel like he benefited from that fair sending him the wrong direction there. And the up B though.
But doesn't
great
kill.
DI from Quaylectra. Oh my god, he goes all the way off stage.
And the unfortunate air dodge ends Quaylectra's stock.
I think that was just a really clever job from Rozelle, just like blocking out Quaylectra's options and forcing that air dodge to the point where he couldn't recover.
I wouldn't say that was an SD as much as it was just a beautiful play by Rozelle
it was
forcing
him
a bad
constricting Quaylectra to the point where he just ended up air dodging. I mean, you could call it an SD, but it was definitely some of Rozelle's mind games.
It was definitely forced. It wasn't as simple
and
as
Rozelle doing a lot better job at working on the getting out of those jab locks and like DIing those jab locks right now.
But this is definitely something we've seen.
Oh, nice parry on the boomerang though.
This is something we've seen before multiple times. Like Quaylectra,
oh my god, what
a kill confirmed. Quaylectra answers back, but he still has a pretty big deficit to make it through. He's currently down around 60%. He only just has to try and find a way in. And it's not always as simple as it looks. These boomerangs and arrows are a constant threat. If you hit by the wrong one, Rozelle can get so much more of it.
I mean, one more thing is I haven't seen Rozelle go for those down airs that he was going for in the first game. Those are really high, but maybe, he's kind of realized that Quaylectra does have a solution for them.
He tends to really go for them after he gets to confirm with a projectile. It's not just something he throws out in the neutral. His neutral game mostly consists of this boomerang and a nair here and there. He doesn't really go for the down air unless he's absolutely sure it will hit. Which is what really makes his game just that much harder to punish because there's just so few holes to really exploit. And Quaylectra is finding it. He's stuck in the corner once again. And what does he do now?
Oh my god, the projectile game from Rozelle really, really strong right now. And he's looking like he's in a good position to take this game and take us to a game 5 situation. But Quaylectra though still got a little bit of juice left in him. Oh my god!
What an air dodge to avoid that. Quaylectra with a hard read. You really can't count Quaylectra out even on his last leg of his life.
Yeah, and he's a very committal player. He's been committing to those options extremely hard. Tries to go for another jab lock but is not successful. Rozelle might get the kill off of this right now. Quaylectra back in the corner. Rozelle allowing him to come back on stage. But oh my god!
What a back here. Takes that stock back behind from Rozelle. And again, this is what we were talking about. At the last stock, all of a sudden Quaylectra is just a different beast.
But he does have a lot bigger of a mountain to climb right now. He used to have a sub 100% deficit to climb, but he is at 150 right now. One stray hit from the Youngling, and as I said, the stray hit from the Youngling just destroys Quaylectra's stock. And we have ourselves another game 5. This is looking to be a really hyped last 4 to 5 sets right now. We have had 2 game 5s, 2 consecutive sets. Both of them really, really close. It's always coming down to that last stock situation where Quaylectra is just trying to bring it back completely. Oh, and are we looking at a spear for the comeback? No, we're going to Yoshi's story. These players are just baiting us commentators at this point as well.
We can't decide what to say. I mean, until the last moment, we don't know what's going to happen with the character select screen. Again,
look at Quaylectra. He just leaves his controller menacingly on the player 2 screen and just does not pick his character yet. It's going to be very interesting. I think Quaylectra is just really making...
Jimmy Neutron is firing off.
Okay, we don't know what Quaylectra is gonna pick yet.
The Jimmy Neutron is just going on, that brain. You're seeing the neurons firing.
Okay, Shunitsu, let's try to guess what character Quaylectra is picking here.
I'm hoping
do you think he's gonna keep his Robin, or do you think he's gonna switch to his Ridley right now?
I think the Robin is the right choice because the Ridley matchup versus Youngling is pretty bad. But who knows, we might see a Palutena, we might see so many other characters, a Mart.
I mean, there is a 1 in 72 chance that you're right with Quaylectra, to be very, very honest.
I mean, at this point, he might as well just go and hover the question mark.
Yeah, he did do that in a set against me, and he came out on top that set, just proving
but what
how
did this
good he is.
Mewtwo? Did anyone expect this?
Yeah, I did not expect this. It's a very unconventional pick from Quaylectra right now.
But look at it using the side B as a reflector. I think that's what his idea in this matchup. But
right.
The problem with Mewtwo is he is combo fluid. End of the day.
That's true. I mean, just keeping one good option might not be good enough to get him the whole game at the end of the day. But maybe there's something more going on there, you know. I mean, he is the top player. Let's see what he has in store for us right now. I mean, it also makes a lot more. Oh my god, never mind. God. I was going to say Rozelle is a lot more projectile heavy, but Rozelle just proving that he can use his sword and he's not afraid to approach and use those kill confirms when he has to. Just really putting on a great show right now.
I have personally played Mewtwo myself, and the biggest problem is how light and how big Mewtwo's hurtbox is. He's combo fodder that dies extremely early. This is exactly where Rozelle wants Quaylectra to be.
Quaylectra trying his best to keep this game even, but he is at a whole stock deficit right now. But that nice up smash there.
And this is sometimes the problem when you spread yourself too thin. You can make the wrong decision in the character select screen itself.
Yeah, but let's not doubt Quaylectra.
I don't doubt his skill, but it becomes an uphill battle.
He's still keeping it a little close at least. He almost got that kill pretty early. He still has the hard reads, you know.
It definitely becomes an uphill battle though.
It does. I am not going to say it doesn't, but you know, Rozelle just showing us, maybe it was just, you know, Rozelle just showing us how good he is as a player. He is so fluid and plays both the projectile as well as the sword game so well. It's really impressive to see how Rozelle managed to get Quaylectra into the position where he would pick Mewtwo.
Mewtwo DI'd out of the upbeat.
Great DI from the Mewtwo there, keeping that stop. But it's not gonna matter. The down air and 137%, all three stocks. Quaylectra really going to have to dig deep here to bring this set back.
Sitting there in the platform thinking, what do I do?
Yeah, I mean, Mewtwo using that big brain, you know, Quaylectra also has that big brain. Yeah. Maybe we just...
I mean, Mewtwo is supposed to have something like 500 IQ or... Like, he's supposed to be
I wouldn't be surprised if Quaylectra had 500 IQ at this point. Just, I feel like
biggest brain...
even the biggest geniuses make mistakes and, you know...
Well, let's see, he's 16, so I hope his boards are gonna go well.
Yeah, I think they will. With that big brain, I don't think he's gonna have a problem getting through those. Getting back to the game though, Quaylectra finally starting to do some stuff, uses Rozelle's bomb against him.
Gets some quick percent, but he's really finding it even harder to get in than he did as Robin. I feel like a Yes Down character might have been more suited. These arrows and boomerangs are just a bit too hard for him to deal with.
Rozelle though using his projectiles really well right now. Quaylectra, although with the initial idea of deflecting them, I haven't seen him do that much.
He's been doing it constantly, but at the end of the day, you don't get anything. Yeah. You just get a one projectile hit. You don't get any follow up.
Oh my god!
What a finisher!
Just using that bomb into the down air. What a beautiful setup by Rozelle. And he's just going to take that game and this set.